What's up, Dragon Brood? So, today I decided to play something that's a bit different because I realized I haven't actually played a sacrifice deck all season. And it's not like they haven't been around. There's been various versions between like Mardu and Rakdos and, some new ones trying to play the Plow and a bunch of other things. So I figured, you know what, why not? There's enough of the community that enjoys this type of deck, so I will roll one out there. And I have to admit, what we played today actually turned out to be pretty good in the end. And I was a little surprised. I thought we were going to do very poorly against the Yorion decks, and we managed to sneak out a couple of wins I wasn't planning on, so that's pretty cool. So, I don't know. I'll let y'all be the judge how you feel about it. If you like this style of deck, this will definitely be something for you. But you know what? Enough of me talking. Let's get in and take a look at the deck. Okay, now I'm gonna say the first maybe, I don't know, I have to go back and look at the edit, like 3 games maybe that we play with a slightly different list. There are some different cards in here, but we made a couple updates along the way, and usually I talk about updates at the end of the video, but they're at the beginning this time. So anyway, this is the list we end up playing in the last couple of games. And believe it or not, there's versions of this that actually don't have Croxes, and I know people are gonna say, "Why don't you have 4 Croxes in here?" Like, it probably is good to have a 4th Croxa. If you want a 4th one, go ahead and put it in there. In our games we played, I didn't feel like not having the 4th one was a huge deal, mostly because a lot of times we're just not in spots where we can get it back out of the graveyard anyway, and there's sometimes we just need to be playing removal and other stuff early, so I don't know. I'll leave that up to you as you see fit. But anyway, this deck list is 3 Bloodchief Stars, 3 Village Rites, 3 Claim the Firstborn, 1 Sajiri Shelter. The original list, I think we played 3 and I cut it down to 1. 2 Skyclave Shade, 2 Unleash Fury, 3 Croxa, Titan of Death's Hunger, 4 Woe Strider, 4 Bonecrusher Giant, 3 Kazul's Fury, 3 A Crow in War, 2 Emberstern Predator, 3 Showdown of the Scalds, 3 Goldspan Dragon, lots of 3s as you can tell, 3 Swamp, 2 Mountain, 4 of each of the pathway for the Triumph. Now, I will say this. Obviously, things like Claim the Firstborn, working well with like Village Rites is awesome. Working with Woe Strider is awesome. But there's other stuff too, like Kazul's Fury. And that's a way we could sack something we take from the opponent. It also lets us get rid of something that we got from the Akroan War. You can double the power of something with Unleash Fury and then sack it with Kazul's Fury. So you can like turn a 4 into an 8 and then sack for another 8. That's an opportunity. So there's a lot of weird things going on here. Emberstern Predator just works well with all kinds of stuff. Also, I kind of played this because I wanted an excuse to play Emberstern Predator because it's a sweet card and I hadn't played with it yet. I only have 1 or 2 games maybe where you get to see where I do something with it, but it was a pretty cool card. I like it. It's not as good as I think I initially wanted it to be in the preview season, but it's still a very versatile card, so I do like it, and it's hard to deal with. Skyclave Shade is probably the weakest card in this list. I don't mind it though, because again, we do have Kazul's Fury, we've got Emberstern Predator, you've got Woe Strider. Like, those are all things you could sack this to and then get it back in the same turn. Sometimes even sack twice if you need to. So it's a fine card, but if somebody were to come along and wanted to swap those out for something else, I wouldn't turn my nose up at it and think you were crazy. It's useful, it's versatile, but it's not, I wouldn't say, essential to anything in the deck. The rest, though, is mostly what you expect it to be, plays how you want. Just an all-around quality pile of cards. But I'm sure you're tired of hearing me talk. We'll just let you go hop right in to watch some games in the arena. I swear, Soulless Baby is such a strange username to have. I mean, to each their own. It's not like it's derogatory or anything. It's just really weird. That's all. Well, okay, opponent. I guess we'll just play this. See if you want to kill it or something. Omen of the Sea. Alright. Yeah, for those of you that showed up late to the stream, I was just telling people I should have a key to get into Magic Legends on Monday, since it apparently goes live on Tuesday, but I will likely be streaming that a pretty significant amount on Monday and Tuesday. And then we'll see after that. Okay. I'm gonna let the goat fight too. Hell, the goat wants a piece. Our hand's really bad against Yorion though, y'all. Like we just don't do anything here. Pretty sad, actually. You want to block my goat token? I was gonna sack it anyway. I had no interest in keeping a goat token. Okay. I mean, I guess we keep this. It's not like it really does anything, but kind of sort of does. And then I guess we just... this all sucks. I don't like any of these choices. And I kind of want to hold on to the Blood Chief's Thirst in case we need to kill something post ultimatum. Okay, I guess we just pass. And we'll just Bone Crusher Giant that. Because I didn't want to play the Bone Crusher Giant outright and just have them like Extinction Event. And then we end up having to just save one of our creature with like a Village Rites. I say save. Sacrifice. Alright. I thought they might kill their own shark to keep us from getting a Bone Crusher. Which would have been reasonable. Another Shark Typhoon? Nope, not another Shark Typhoon. Oh, you know what? I probably should have played this first. Okay, I guess it didn't matter. I was just thinking in case they had something that made us pay some mana. That would have been smart. May even play this one on black in case we need to sacrifice both of these, because there's a good chance Extinction Event is in our future. Or Slaughter. I was going to say Shadow's Verdict. That's the same thing. Alright. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is what I'm saying. Like, you just have matchups where the Claim the Firstborn just don't do anything. I don't think I'm into the whole sacrifice feel of the decks. Not done this way. Don't think it's my jam. This likely just dies to a Binding of the Old Gods. Really? No binding, huh? Ooh. That's exciting. I guess we attempt it to see if we can get away with this. I mean, they have to have a kill card or something. There's no way. I mean, I guess their hand could be like all mana and ultimatums or something, or maybe they drew all the expensive spells. That's possible. Erebos' Intervention. For 5. Alright, I got nothing I can do about that. That's cool. Unfortunately, opponent does go to 15. Which sets them up very well. Have we played a land yet? I think we did. Okay. This isn't great, but if they play something and get like... Oh, just a Shark Typhoon. I say just. They could still like ultimatum next turn. Though, if we can find another Unleashed Fury, we can still win on this turn. Because we could Fury to put a counter on the Ghost Rider. That's 4. It goes to 8. And we put a counter on it. Would go to 9. And that would make it 8. Oh, yeah, all right. So this is still a possibility. Not much of one. All right, here's the other option. We can claim the Firstborn. That makes it 4. We can claim the Firstborn. That makes it 5. We could Tajiri Shelter, make it 6. And that's all we can do. And then we can make it 7 and double. That's only 14. So that's not enough. Man, we are so close. Actually, wait. We might have a thing. Okay, we need 1, 2. Well, let's play this. Because I only need 1 white mana. I need 3 red, right? So I need 1, 2, 3 red. I need 1 white. And I need 1 black. Because I can Blood Chief's Thirst my own token. Right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Which would make that 7. Plus the 1 would be 8. And then I could double it up. Alright, I think I have enough mana for all that. So let's cancel. I don't know. Let's go. Alright. Gotta be quick here. Blood Chief's Thirst. Target a Planeswalker 2 or less. Yes, I want to kill that. Put a counter on my Ghost Rider. Play this. Yes, I want to gain control of that. I want to put a counter on my Ghost Rider. I want to gain control of that. I want to put a counter on my Ghost Rider. I would like to give my Ghost Rider protection from black. This is nuts. And then attack. Double it up. Ooh. Oh. So good. So good. Oh. Okay, you get to come into play tapped. Alright, looks like we're going to be shooting an Edgewall Innkeeper. Opponent did not have a play there. They must be sitting on a Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, well. Hopefully there's no Snakeskin Veil here. If so, this is gonna suck. Okay, they didn't have it. I was like, oh no. Like, they paused like they were thinking about it. And I was like, uh-oh. That had potential to be real bad. I think we go ahead and just play this. And then next turn we can Ghost Rider plus Village Rites, maybe. I mean, it would keep us from playing the dragon the next turn, but wouldn't be a lot we could do about it. I think we're still blocking. I think we're disadvantaged to be trying to attack here. We are not in the beatdown position. Alright, here come the big bodies. Knowing what we know, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. And just pass. I mean, if a Ghost Rider dies, it dies. Oh, well, that's a real problem. You know what? We're on the hunt for, right now, an Akroan War. That's what we're looking for. Not you. You are not the answer to any of our problems. I guess I should have just Village Rites there. Okay, well, we did find a land, so we can PowrDragn, I suppose. Is that enough, though? I feel like I'm just going to do this turn. And then if we get Ember Cleaved, I guess we're dead. I'm willing to accept those consequences. Though I feel like they could have just Ember Cleaved last time if they really wanted to. But maybe they just figured there's more value in it this turn. This doesn't look like they have an Ember Cleave. Oh, Shatter Skull Smashing. Well, that's a thing. Alright, well, we'll sack this one to that one. Another Village Rites, huh? Alright, well. How many cards do we have in our graveyard? Not many, right? Nope, just 2. We're about to have 3. 4. I guess we don't want a Village Rites. We're looking for answers right now. Sack this. We can still chump block the Lovestruck Beast. We're largely okay with that. We'll be at 9, 8. Alright. Okay, what can we do here? We can't get Woe Strider back yet. We can shoot a 1/1, play Bone Crusher Giant. That's 5 mana. Still risking death. Could play Kroxa, then just play a blocker. Man, I really want to Kroxa that last card out of their hand. Not gonna lie. But I feel like even if it's something that kills our creature, if it doesn't allow them to attack with Lovestruck Beasts, I don't think it matters. Alright. We'll just see what happens here. If we block, that puts a 5th card in our yard. And then we could Woe Strider plus claim the Firstborn to give us a 5/4, a blocker. Okay, well, that actually worked out alright. That could have been lots worse. Unless it's just another Questing Beast in hand. Oh, Mammoth. That's not really our friend either. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of all of them. We will take Mammoth, because that's the only thing that can attack us right now. And we'll attack with it. Why would they not block it? Alright, that's cool. Don't think we really want that land right here. Not what we're aiming for. We built a little bit of a defense here. Now next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we can get an untapped land, we could go Goldspan Dragon and Kroxa, or we can just go Showdown and Kroxa, which are both fine to play together, I think, there. Oh, no. No, not like this. Oh, really? But we know you only have a Lovestruck Beast, opponent. This is a weird attack, man. Ooh, another Kroxa. Don't think we need 2 Kroxas, though. That's not really going to help us do much. Okay, well now we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could get both of these off, which is great. I am in favor of this. Alright. No attacks. And then we'll set up next turn to start doing stuff with the Showdown of the Skulls. I think that's where we want to be. We hit 8 life and managed to hold on for a second, so we'll see how long it lasts. Man, killing that Innkeeper. That is end up being the play of the game here. I mean, if you attack, I'm absolutely blocking with that Woe Strider. You can bet your butt on that. If you got something to just kill my Goldspan Dragon along the way, so be it. Ram through or whatever. I'm fine with it. Alright, now we just have to not draw blank on the Showdown of the Skulls. Or actually, yeah, we gotta hit something. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. That is so bad. Wow. Oh, that would have been hard for that to be worse. I don't even know what to do with this. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I for real don't even know. Man. Like, yeah, there's just nothing to be done there. Like, that's so sad. We might just be dead. Yep, there's a Scorching Dragonfire. Alright. And that doesn't even go to our graveyard and help us. Oh, that's bad. That's actually real bad. Alright, well, we gotta block. At least kill something. Let us draw something we can sacrifice a thing. That doesn't help either. Alright. Here's at least a thing we can do. How many cards in our graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get a 5th one in our graveyard by playing Claim the Firstborn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could Woe Strider, Dragon. We can Dragon attack, Claim the Firstborn. Or actually, Claim the Firstborn first. We can attack with that. Then, okay, that's a thing. We're only at 3, so this is not the most fun situation here, but it works. Then we'll attack. Then we will play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Then we'll sack the Lovestruck Beast. Put the counter on our Goldspan Dragon, because no point in putting it on a Lovestruck Beast we're about to get rid of. Blood Chief's Thirst? I don't even know if that's good here or not, but sure. Alright, that was it. Whew. Alright, I'm going first. I got my colors, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Not much reason not to here. Alright. Well, I guess it looks like we're going to be in the market to kill a goose. Because that always seems smart. Baby Gojira. Oh, no. Well, this could get scary. Because this is obviously going to be a mutate something or other. Let's see how bad it is. Yeah, I think this deck is fun and gimmicky that I'm playing, but I wouldn't call it good. Another Godzilla. Okay. Well... Oh, I have a mutate deck that I'll probably play some more later. I do actually like it, but mine's mono green. Alright, no blocks. I was thinking maybe if they blocked, we could shoot and kill both of them. But, I mean, that would only be if they had something else to play, obviously. If they wouldn't have just double blocked for no reason. Alright. I feel like we gotta get something out here, knowing what's coming. The only good news is, whenever they mutate, we could at least take it next turn. So that could serve as a bonus. Beyond that, though, I don't know what we're really going to do. Because their mutate card could also be, like, pouncing Shore Shark or something. Alright, you do your things. Yeah, because I would not be surprised if Shore Shark's on the docket here. But it may be a case where it's mostly... I've seen some that are mostly blue, and then just playing green for, like, Goose, Sterix, and, oh, excuse me, and Great Horn. Yeah, because this could be like Heron or whatever here, where they get to draw 2 cards. Which I wouldn't hate that, because then I would have a Heron for 2 turns, and that'd be kind of awesome. Nope, it's Sterix. Okay, well. Not a lot I can do about it, other than steal Sterix. This is not good either. They're having a hard time deciding what to discard, it seems. Oh, I didn't want them to get another good creature to mutate onto. That sucks. So, sadly, we're going to have to scrap this... Yeah, I think the opponent just messed up. Unless we're being baited, which, you know, that's fine. They could just as well have something like a Skin Veil or whatever. But you are okay, but not what we're looking for here, Hollowblade. I don't think you even qualify to ride this ride. Alright, we're going to take that. Not sure if the opponent really wants to block. They probably don't, because they need things to mutate onto. I mean, obviously they're going to mutate, try to kill their Crowan War, and then we just sacrifice the Sterix, but... Yep. As expected. I'm sacrificing that before they get a chance to do anything. Dragon is neat, but doesn't particularly help us, but I'll try to keep it for later. Because if this ends up just being a 4 toughness thing, we can double shoot it with giants. And then we will solve the large chunk of our problems. I also like the potential feel bads here, where the opponent could feel like the fact that they gave us a Bone Crusher Giant is the reason this died. Even though we already had 2 in our hand. They don't know that. Alright, now we're getting the opponent close enough that we could get there with just Dragon plus some action. So, this is still a game. Alright, Great Horn we're not so worried about. We're at 13. We're more worried about the cards they're drawing than the Great Horn itself, actually. We need to draw an untapped land, though. That doesn't get us there, but it's not far from getting us there, actually. Attack for 4 plus 1 is only going to be 8, so that's not going to quite do it. Yeah, though, but I think that's still the right choice here, though. Let's hope their hand is not another Pouncing Shore Shark. If not, we can still get there with this. Though technically we can almost get there if we draw a land and can play a dragon. Like, that means our Predator's going away. Though it does mean if we really want to, we could probably just kill the creature with the Unleash Fury. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. Just let it go back to my hand. No reason to get silly. Nice. Alright. Well, we do have ways now that we could get rid of their remaining creatures. So this isn't a bad thing. We got the opponent empty-handed. It's just, can we get there now? Is the real question. That, however, is not going to do it. That does not solve that problem. So the next issue is just play that. Play this tapped. Hope they miss. That's really all we're going to do here. Coma's annoying, actually. Coma could be a problem. Mostly because Coma could keep us from attacking with the creatures we want to. Ah, another dragon. That doesn't really help us here. Alright. I'm gonna assume that's not gonna do it. Resolves. Oh, where were you a while ago? Actually, this could do it. Hold on a second. We're at 13. Opponent has 9, 10, 11, 12. That wouldn't kill us anyway. We're going to tap our dragon. Alright. No attacks. End the turn. Alright, let's see what we can do. Opponent's at 12. I mean, this is tight, because depending on what they draw, I mean, this is a real situation. I'm going to... Is there a way we can survive this by not blocking? I'm going to gamble and say yes. If they pump their thing, they just do and we're dead. Like, nothing I can do about it. Alright. Oh, that's big. That's really big. Now, when we spin 2, we're going to get 2 back. And then that's going to be 4. We could hit for 8. Though they could spin both of those if they wanted to. They could respond to tap again. And that would be kind of bad. But then I guess we just play a Bone Crusher Giant to not die. Not great. Man, now I'm actually wishing I would have kept that other dragon. Okay. I mean, I guess this is what we have to do. Alright, we're going to go ahead and give it protection from blue, I guess. Alright, that resolves. Not that it matters, it's already tapped, but fact of the matter. Alright, so now we can safely block. But it's what do we do after that now? No attacks. We'll play a Bone Crusher Giant. And then we'll end the turn. Alright. Now, if they get another mutate thing, we're dead anyway. Because they can just bounce stuff here. So that's literally it. It's just, did they get something to mutate with or not? Are they not going to attack at all? If they don't attack at all, this is amazing. Alright, so the only thing we'd be able to do there is get tempted to double block a Coma, which isn't really going to solve our problem. So we still are just on single block duty, I think. And if we at least keep the Bone Crusher Giant, they're less likely to attack with the Migratory Greathorn at any point. And we can eventually get this back as a 5/4 with additional blocker. We could also just shoot down a Greathorn, which is another real thing here. But I don't think that's what we're going to do. I think we're just going to... Are we, though? I was about to say I was just going to shoot the opponent, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. That could actually lead to us playing, like, Immersturm Predator and a Bone Crusher Giant if we wanted to. So I kind of have to pump the brakes for a second. Okay, now we have 8 mana, and that changes things. Because now we can Woe Strider plus Bone Crusher Giant if we want. And that's equally good play. We almost have a window to Showdown of the Scalds too. Not quite, but close. And we do have to remember we are only at 4, so we have to be very careful. Alright. Now we just have to decide if we get the Immersturm Predator. What does that do for us? Because the Predator could also be forcing the opponent to keep tapping things, which is what we ultimately want. But I think, sadly, I have to take the safest route, which is Woe Strider. Actually, do I have enough? I don't have enough, so that's actually out of the play. That's unfortunate. We might be dead then. Because they can tap 2 things. Well, nah, we'd still have 2 blockers. I guess that's not the end of the world. But again, we're... another mutate thing, which is asking a lot, because they have a lot of mutate stuff in their deck. Alright, here's hoping. Don't draw an opponent. I mean, they didn't draw one for 2 turns, so the odds are pretty high. Like, if they get one, we die. If they don't get one, it's still game on. I guess that makes sense, actually. Because we either take 3 or we kill one. And if we block, we're going to lose a creature, so... Actually, no, we wouldn't, because I would just... Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to block here. Sack. One of the Bone Crushers. We'll take this out of their yard. Alright. Somehow, we're dodging bullets. I mean, we're about to lose, though, because Koma's going to get too many bonuses here, I think. Too many creatures at the end of the day. We don't have double black mana, but we still don't have enough cards in the graveyard. Ultimately, I think the Woe Strider is going to be our ticket out, if you want to call it that. Alright, so let's say they can tap 4 things. We just die, right? On their turn. That's how this is going to go down. Alright, so tap the 2 flyers. Oh, they're not tapping anything? What? Alright, then I guess we gotta go for it, right? I mean, there's nothing else we can do. We're just gonna go for it here. Nothing? Oh, well, no, because if they had Pouncing Shore Shark, they would have already played it, right? Because we would have just died last turn. I mean, all right, maybe it's a spell counter or something. I don't know. Let's... I mean, I don't know. I mean... That's it? Okay, all right. I don't know what just happened. All right, well, I had a quick note. I just remembered I need to put this at the beginning of the next video. I have tokens now of me, make sure I got the right ones, of me and my co-host from my podcast, Color Magic, if you hadn't checked it out. But these should be up and available for sale soon if people like them or would like to have some. As for the deck we played today, like I said, it overperformed a bit. I was kind of surprised. We won some games I didn't expect we were going to win. And it gives you a lot of opportunity, but you have to play very carefully and very precisely and make every card count. If you like fun technical play, this is probably a deck you will enjoy. I thought there was going to be more dead cards and more matchups, but it turns out even when they were dead, we found ways to make them work. So I don't really have too many complaints about it. It was a little surprising. I don't know how much I will continue to play the deck because it's not necessarily like my style, I guess. But I do think it's a decent deck if you like this style of deck. I would say give it a look if you like playing sacrifice piles of cards. Now, for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Bloodlust. This is a card a lot of people probably don't know about. It was originally printed, I believe, in Legends and then was printed again in Chronicles. But for what it is, you get 2 mana. It's an instant. You get to give a creature +4/-4, and if it were reduced to toughness to less than 1, it just becomes 1. This card was nuts back in the day. We used to do crazy stuff, you know, using this in conjunction with something like Berserk, you know, things like that. Big things that trample when your opponent thought they were going to stay alive. This, like, did some cool things. Just a really simple card that really did big things for a point in time in Magic. What's funny is a card like this could almost be reprinted now and probably be okay. It's not, for whatever reason. We haven't seen it in years. But it's the kind of card you look back and say, like, could they reprint this? Like, yeah, probably. It's a neat card, though. Hope we see it again at some point. As usual, remember, if you want this deck list, you can get it down in the description below. You can also find links to my Facebook gaming, my Twitch gaming, streaming. Like, if you want to come watch me stream or be part of some of these videos, that's an opportunity to do it. Also, don't forget, if you are shopping on Amazon for anything, or if you're shopping on TCGPlayer for Magic stuff, if you use the links in my description, I'll get like a small 1 to 3% kickback, and you'll be able to help me and my channel out. And I'm super appreciative if you do that. Also, don't forget, if you haven't, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because really, that lets you get notified every single time I put a video up. It lets me know how much you appreciate what I'm doing, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.